Hello my lovely spectators, Didi here, and welcome to my studio. So we're gonna have another mindless haul. I'm recording it. I don't know if I'll post it. If I need a video to throw someplace, I might just do it. I've been on some seen some Facebook pages hating on TEMU, and understandable. There's a lot of back and forth about TEMU and how they produce their items and how they who's making what and all of that good stuff. And so understood, but you know what, we also want to create, and unfortunately it is a resource of lesser, cheaper kind of thing. So I feel the pain. I'm not a designer, so I can't really say you know, whatever about it, too much about it, but oh, I'm so disappointed already by a couple things. All right, so let's talk about the shenanigans, right? So what I am saying is that I acknowledge that certain things can be stolen or have been stolen, but like stuff that's like this is some gold leafing kind of thing paper. I don't know the quality, but it was cheap enough that I know getting these comparative to like buying stuff on Amazon, this is a bargain. So you know, you do what you have to do. So it's not something that is, how do you call it, that someone is stealing from someone else, but then there comes into the labor of it all. So I don't know. So if you don't like TEMU stuff, then hopefully just, you know, move on to another video, and I apologize for that, but I am shopping there and, you know, have my little moments of going down the rabbit hole. So it had been a while, so things are still coming in. I found a little piece of plastic from a stencil, probably. That's not going to be making me happy. But I'm going to go through all this stuff and show you. So we have our gold foil or our foiling. So it comes in these little jars. I want to see what it looks like when it's open. Yeah. So you lay some adhesive that gets tacky, and then you pick out some pieces. They even give you the little tweezer, and place it on there. The only thing is like a brush to kind of brush it into the adhesive. That's the only thing. I'm sorry, I'm so far forward that you guys are probably getting a horrible vantage. I moved my stuff around. I was cleaning my desk, etc., and then basically lost my positioning. I did get some more dies, so let's pull out the dies that I can see, and that way we just throw them to the side. I've been thinking of, I need to figure out how to organize my dies, and also see how many doubles I purchased, because that's a thing, and then go from there. So I think that's all for now that's in here that are dies. So let's take a look. I got a little stamp set of dies that have windows. These are the interesting parts of it. We can make our own stamps. I've made my own stamps on the channel. That's not a thing, but sometimes you want something that looks like it's a little bit more different. So you can have some variety. So I got one of these. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, make a pile somewhere. Okay. Alright, some of these things I don't remember what they are. Alright, so stamps. Okay, then I purchased these. They have an oval, they have this slitted, they have this that I guess goes in it, they have these little squares, kind of towards the eclipse dies, that kind of situation. And then there's little bits of like bows and things like that. So I wanted to try that out. I saw some people doing eclipse dies in person. They're very cute. I'm wondering if that's something that's easy enough that we can incorporate into a journal card or something. So I figured, why not pick that up. This, I believe, is a mechanism to do a pull of some sort of something within the page, make it interactive. So I'm gonna have to learn on how to play with that. I don't like the fact that this is already like bent, and this is a little twisted. So hopefully, oh, it just popped off. Hopefully that's gonna be a non-issue. So, but that's what that is for. This I thought was so pretty. It just cuts the stars out of the paper in that little swirly pattern. There's no outline, so it's just a matter of cutting the stars. So that's a cute little edition. These are just frames, fancy little frames to put around. Now I know we have digitals and we have things like that, but sometimes, you know, you have a bunch of scrap papers and we collect a lot of scraps. You can just sit there one day, instead of like the fussy cutting or whatever, or stamping, is cut a bunch of little tiny frames that you can add, even if you use them as part of a cluster. So I figured I'd have that as an option. Look at these little guys. I ordered some little penguin guys. They're so cute. Hello. That's simple enough. I got another one of these. I know I got one before, so I got another one. And I think I got this one too. This is like tulips. Ugh. Anyway. Well, I guess somebody might be gifted this, you know, locally. I, you know, see crafty people here and there. Alright, so that's another metal thing. Here's just another little, what do you call it? It says manicure. It's a little, tweezers. So, hello. Can all speak the English. Let's see, where we're going to put these. So they're out of the way, but still movable. Okay, where? Hold up. We gotta just take a box cover or something and put it on the side. So, alright. Other metal things. Let's look for metal things. I missed a dot here. This I thought was cool. Wings and a feather. You know, like you want to put wings on the dolls of anybody. What's his face? TEMU. Not Tim Holtz. Cool. Cut out some wings. So, and then this is a latch system, I think. I hate when it's not in a bag that's like easy to kind of reclose, but I want to see what it is because, you know, what made me buy it? What made me pick it up? Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, so it is actually to hold something up. So I don't know. What was I thinking? But we're gonna see. Somehow we'll have to figure out. Maybe we can include this in a page in some way because it'll add movability. Just taping it closed. Alright. Oh, these guys. So I've been playing with the idea of building different things like pens and bookmarks and things, and these are bookmarks and letter openers, and people like to have like beaded situation. So I decided to grab some of these. So I have 3 different styles. I want to build them, make them pretty, and probably put some in Ko-Fi or put some on Etsy. So here's your bookmark. This is what goes in the book. This is what hangs, and you just unscrew this ball and you can fill up and decorate with any kind of bead that you want. I know back in the days, I made these. I have one here. Hold up. Let me turn my little thing. Here we go. Oh, oops, got stuck on something. Alright, here we go. I made these years ago. So I beaded all of these and whatnot onto a jump ring. And then this is the part that went inside the book. So this is the same idea, but much smaller now, right? And it won't be this loosey-goosey, and it'll be like this. I don't know. Do I prefer this? This to me is a lot more work because you need to. I had to bead up all of these and make them have their little, you know, what's it called, loops and stuff, and jump ring it to a chain. It took some time and energy and stuff like that. I think I lost something because obviously whatever over the course of the years. This is more subtle. It's not as all over the place. So, you know, maybe I'll do these and maybe it'll inspire me to get back and do some more of these. Of course, these would be more costly than this, but it is, you know, it is something, right? So purchase those. So that's a project for a weekend to set up all of these and list them in Etsy or Ko-Fi. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, not happy with these. These are supposed to be decorative for the wall or something like that. And I did not expect it to be this small, but also this little. Oh, it's interesting because it's not paper. It's like a coated kind of thing. It has these weird markings, which I think are from the laser cut, causing like this blown out effect, which is not uninteresting. It does have the lines to bend it so that you can add like depth to it, but it's not what I expected. But they're not bad. They're just not what I expected. So I will have to sit on this and see if what the price was, and really see what it was that I thought I was expecting. But you know, butterflies, right? They're huge. For a topper, definitely. You can use just one butterfly wing for something too. Depends, you know, how creative and changing it up that you want. Oh, some little hair clippy things for me, personal use, because you know my hair is so thin nowadays. It's so sad. I want to cry. Yeah, this is household. We have to recaulk the bathroom, so this is to get the old caulk out, and then to actually then smooth out the caulk into the crack that we just took it out of. So home something. Sorry, my reach. Okay, so these are little items that are embroidered, and they are like feathers, and they're very pretty. Now I believe that this part is water soluble, so that's something that's interesting, because I don't know if it bothers me that we see this piece around here, but it was necessary. But if you glue it down on something, you're gonna see it. I guess when you sewed this onto something, it would wash away. If you know anything about water soluble backings, you can let me know in the comments, because I don't know. But I thought they were pretty. There's a whole bunch of variety, a nice little accent. Put them as part of a cluster. I don't know. Put them anywhere you like. They're pretty. Okay. So I'm still on the fence about like how many different, every time I get an idea, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a journal like that. Oh, I'm gonna make a journal like that. More stickers. These are little windows, stained glass windows. Okay. So yeah, there goes that. I'm not gonna take them all out. A bunch of colors. Oh, we got some metal. Okay, so these are corner pieces for journals. They're actually how do you call it? They're kind of three-dimensional. They're not like the ones that you slot on. So okay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use these. So what I was thinking was that I could fold them down with the device. I'm not sure if that's going to work. It has the little spot that makes it more decorative. So yeah, there's no score line. So how this would finish in that corner, up for discussion, up for debate. So I just thought I would try something else, add some more hardware to the mix. And we'll see. We shall see if that's going to be something that's going to, excuse me, work for me. Work for the situation. And then we get all these little extra nails, because we're not nailing it to the things. Alright, let's just grab something else. Oh, we have keychains. I know I bought myself a keychain or two. We used to collect keychains, my child and whatnot. And so I decided to grab us all keychain. Found some metal stuff. Okay. Alright, let's just get into this. So the keychain here, Pisces, this is my daughter. So that's a keychain for her. Then I made this keychain. I'm kind of disappointed with how it looks in terms of the way that it was embroidered. This, you can't even see this, but that's my official name. And so I just wanted to add it to my bag. So I have a bag, and it's going to be part of my bag. That's a, you know, keychains when I was a young person. Collect them up, right? Now my daughter comes around and she's collecting them. I'm like, wow, is it just like a teen thing? Is that what we do? We just collect stuff. Here we have charms for, like, see, I mentioned the hair loss and stuff before, because guess what? You know, I'm finding hairs everywhere. I'm just like, I don't have a dog, I don't have a cat, I don't have pets. So my thing is like, I'm so conscientious about the fact that I'm, you know, losing hair for whatever reason, and just it being amongst my stuff. It's just like, ugh, because it'll skeeve people out. But you know, they have people that are journaling with cats and stuff like that, and that weirds me out. I don't know, I'm just rambling because I feel like, did you see the hair, or just was it me and I got it away from your line of sight? These little skull things, right, for macabre, or even a steampunky type of journal. So charms. Remember that I'm thinking of making those little bookmarks and other things with charms. Oh, these are octopus. I think that's the second time I've purchased octopus. Octopi. Right, is that the plural? And so let's take one out so you can see. It's cute, right? It's cute. So it has, it doesn't, you can't, whoops, you can't tell, but it does have that little opening over here is where you can put the jump ring. But mermaid journal, aquatic journal, blah, blah, blah. Octopus. Oh, more corners. So this is more traditional to what we're thinking, but these guys are for really fat corners. So I'm on the fence with this again because how fat do we make our covers? Where is the beginning? Okay. I just want to show you the thickness of it all. Okay. Of course you're in another bag. Alright. Let's see. Can you see? There's no squishing that down, really. So this is a, here it goes. This is a nice fat. So I was thinking if you do like a chunkier, like if you wanted to use corrugated cardboard, like this is foam board, right? If I wanted to do a thing on with foam board, look at that. That's perfect for foam board. Of course, get it in there nicely. So these guys are definite. Okay, so yeah, and then you crimp it down a little bit, and then it's gonna hold on to the foam board very nicely. Oh, I'm not mad at that. Okay, cool, cool. Very different than the other ones because the other ones weren't full on; they were just like an L. But you know what? Variety, right? Variety is the spice of life, and we want to have a, for whatever instances. And I just broke the bottle, the bag. So let's just close this up. So, I don't know. Yeah. Let's put a piece of tape right there. Okay. Put this up there. That just happened to be there for advantageous. This is another one of those tweezers with a little bit of angle. So I just, you know, different tweezers for different situations. Keep buying tweezers. Oh, little spiders. This got in my bag. I thought I took it out. It's now here. It's cute. It's alright. So a macabre kind of thing. They're adorable. I actually want, I think, I could be wrong, but I think that they're made so people can put them on their nails. you can put them on your nails. And I know, like that trend was huge. Maybe it's still going on with other people. They sit rather nicely. They do have a little bit of a curve. But yeah, so that's cute. And then another little itsy bitsy thing, which I did buy some before, but these have the bees in them. Isn't that adorable? So some charms, some embellishment charms, right? So then we have some more lacy things. Let's see what this looks like, right? And again, I apologize because, you know, we can sometimes find these things. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah, these, look at these. Aren't they lovely? They're huge. They're so pretty. How will we attach them? Haven't a clue. But I like it. So there's some, I think I bought another color. So, I don't know, somewhere, or maybe in another order. TEMU's been messing up in terms of like getting their stuff to us like on time. I've been getting a lot of credits, like, sorry we're late, here's, you know, your $5. Maybe that's a psychological maneuver. So like, oh, look, I'm getting money. Da, da, da. Who the hell knows? Oh, these I know for sure are for nails, and I wanted them because I'm gonna put them on whatever. But they're cutesy, and I thought about trying to play with some resin, and maybe these as well on some junk journal, like book page or whatever, to stick them on, right? To stick them on to some junk journal page. And then to apply some resin, because I don't think that they're regular stickers. I don't think they're going to stick on their own. So we'll see. We're going to take off this edge that's the outside. Oh, it is. Okay, it is sticky on the other side. So maybe I won't have to do that. Maybe that idea is for another day and for another item. So this whole thing, I'm just taking this off. So it does. It sticks. Okay, perfect. I mean, I didn't stick it the best way because I'm, you know, just showing you. But yeah, so normally this goes on nails as well. So I was up in the nail section because I do love a good nail section, and actually I have a ton of nail stuff. My other channel that I had kind of lost my mojo on it a couple of years ago, and then I found my mojo back with you guys. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, this is creepy, I know. Let me just show you. Here's the cool crazy of me all. Teeth. They're casts of teeth, right? So I thought in a macabre kind of journal or something a creepy kind of journal, these are teeth, multicolored resin teeth. They're just so weird. Do they come off individually? Yes. So we can put them on things. Oh my god! So it comes with three of these teeth. Anyway, I'm gonna make some clusters with some teeth in the middle. I don't need that. I got nothing there. So yeah, so you know, you kind of found all kind of things out there on TEMU, right? Let's see what else I have here. Oh, another die. This one is a bunch of label shapes making a hole into something. Cool. These two are the same. One is in one color and the other color. And again, looking for different types of things that are fabric-y versus it always being sticker. And now I can't get it open. There we go. So these are all butterflies that have a double kind of layer to them, a little gem. And they're just, you know, they're cute. They're about a 2x2. Perfect for a Twinchie. So a 2x2. And so I've got colors that I don't normally have. Like orange is not one of my colors that I necessarily gravitate to, but green is. So I got 2 packs to add to the stash of butterflies so that it's not always, like I said, just going to be a sticker. We have some cards. Alright, so let's see here. We got some envelopes. So I purchased some of these envelopes because, I mean, they are cheaper on TEMU, but it's just a basic little coin envelope kind of situation. So the envelope is made already. This is how many envelopes? 20. Decorate it, fill it. It's a pocket for a journal. So yeah, sometimes I don't want to have to make the envelope. Not that I'm opposed to it. I'll do it. But it's sometimes, you know, Here's another size, another style, green. Of course, green for me. And I saw another, oh, here, some glassine little envelopes. So again, can we make these? Yes. Do we want to? No. So the cost that it may be, oh, that's a lot. No, because I didn't have to sit here for hours making it. But and these are so cute. And these are more precision. They're precision, you know, precisely made. So a nice little addition to my stash of envelopes and pockets. So there we go, that. Okay, let's see. We've got all kinds of cards. We'll look at those separately. Oh, here we go. More fabric-y. Oh, so this is the green ones. Oh, I know they had gotten black, and then they were supposed to get green, but I didn't realize that the green... Why is it so hard for me to find? Here it goes. The green ones are actually solid, in that they're not crocheted, right? Not at all. But they're still very pretty. Look at that. That's so nice on a topper, right? Iron that down. Right, get that on the topper. Look at that. It's cute. So green. Okay. Appliques and stuff out here is so expensive. I'm sorry. You know. And then we have a little bit of trim, which again, because it's different, and I don't need a ton of trim, you know, in one type of trim, basically. Do I need a ton of different ones? But of course. So look, we know that this is cheap polyester or whatever, right? Or maybe this is cotton, I don't know. So cherries, isn't that so cute? And here's the thing, if I only use this much of it, right, on a craft, all of this piece right here, bonus, because for us, we can use that and we can get some stays on or whatever the case is and actually stamp other things. So that's another project. Let's see, which journal would go well with the cherries? Right, I'm thinking a little golden book as a trim that peeks out, possibly. So we've got some of that. trim. I have so much organization. Like I said, I went down this rabbit hole. This, I'm not happy about how this was sent to me. I used something like this from Amazon. It didn't have butterflies on it. It was just cork printed fabric. And, oh, it smells like cork. Whew, kind of. And this is like another version with different florals on it. Okay, this was cheaper than the one I bought on Amazon. It's relatively the same size. Yeah, just over 11. So this is like an A4 size. So you can do a journal from it. It'd be smaller. I may think about doing like journal toppers or panels that you can put on the journals. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't like this crank here, I'm going to just roll this up to kind of help this crease come out, and I'll deal with the rolling later. Not that this is going to roll for like a decade, so it'll be alright. Well, let's put that onto the side. Getting down to it, people. These are stencils to add to my collection. They're also like, I've been getting more stencils because I want to do some more coffee dyeing. Oh, little pieces everywhere. That is, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that I have to take out, like it's, you know, it was die cut. I don't like that. See, because then this, I gotta do with this. Ugh, no bueno. There's supposed to be a woman. I don't know if you can see it. It's a woman in here. These are all images of ladies, like I think Lady by the Lake kind of thing. Let's see here, right here. She's right there. Okay, and this one's a little more obvious. She's a little bigger, and there's her face looking off into the forest, Lady of the Forest, whatever. And here's another one right there. So just because I know, I believe if you coffee dye and put things like, you know, stencils and things between, it'll take on some of the imagery. So these are to play with that, but now I gotta sit here and remove all the little bits of the die cut, which I'm not happy about. I think I'm gonna complain because I don't want to buy something that I have to work at, you know, having to finalize and fix, and that's not a no bueno. What do you guys think on that? Would you complain and be like, yo, what is this? Because look at this. Now I'm going to have all of these little things all over the house. Well, not really. My desk area. But still. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, another set of little mini tags. Perfect. We're going to add that to our stash. What is this? Oh, these are little cork rounds. You put them on the bottom of things to make them less, to cushion. Excuse me. But I was thinking that I could use these as centers of flowers. That's one aspect. Let me just grab one. They're really tiny. I think they're like 1/4 of an inch. Right? So, let's see here. They're less than 1/4 of an inch in diameter. But we take off the adhesive and then you can stick it on. It comes off, so we're gonna have to add a little bit more because I guess sticking on skin is not the best thing. But I figured this could be a nice little rustic thing for a center of a flower. So if you had a flower and you wanted to put a little center to it, I know this is just a visual of a flower, but it's like, they're too small. But anyway, so I was inspired by like the whole Natasha from Treasure Book. She made that flower folder where she stored all of the flowers that she made, and so I was thinking I would need some centers, right, to kind of cover that up. Alright, so now we have more stickers. Oh, here's my keychain. So let's take my keychain out of the bag. No, okay. So I am a Taurus. Taurus. So Taurus, there we go. It's cute. It's something different, you know. So what else? What else do we have? Oh, another household item, just to clean straws, and whatnot. So you got your little brush to clean your straws. So we got a set of those. I feel like I'm always buying these because the Brussels, they do run out. I waste. Sorry for my reach. Hopefully you're not seeing that on my blouse. Okay, Um, but a piece of leather, rawhide, right? Whew, this is not leather. I mean, obviously, it's, you know, imitation. Oh, stinks. It has a unique, oh, no, wait, maybe, is it? No, it is leather. So I got a piece. So those of you that are anti using leather, sorry. I'm not impressed with the texture of this side. It feels very manufactured, but on the other side, feels like this is leather. So I might just actually use it the other way around, because this side is much more interesting to me than the other side. But then I see these roller marks, I guess how they did the cutting. So that is not my thing. I could try cleaning it a little bit, and then that would be a little bit more of a distressing. If not, we shall figure what we're gonna do with it. So let's just wrap it up again and put her to the side, because we have this will go into like my fabrics section, covers and things of that nature. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is tissue vellum or something like that. Sorry, my nose is all like, ugh. It doesn't say. It says type 1. I don't know. Let's feel it and see what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like printed vellum. All right. 2. So they've got different. Oh yeah. This is cute, because I find like I tried to stamp on some vellum tags. I don't like the fact that they're sneaking in a single color paper, colorless one, a non-printed one. That kind of irks me, because if I'm paying for whatever it is, they should all have a design. So we will be investigating that, TEMU, because you may be cheap, but that doesn't give you the right to bamboozle us. So this is really cute. I like this. It's interesting. I think I might have purchased another one in another order, because I think I was supposed to have 2. So yeah, they're sending partial orders all together in one big giant bag, which is very bizarre to me. So I don't know what's happening over there. We've got some more rhinestone stuff. So at least this one is a little bit less sticky, but like, you know, a nice little accent piece into the edge of a journal or something, or the corner of a journal card, or maybe as an edge piece. You can do this to make it a topper for a tag. So a lot of potential here. So I like this one. It does smell plasticky because there is an extensive amount of glue on here. It smells like that nano glue, that clear rubbery kind of glue, the stretchy glue. So that holds pretty well, but is this going to go back in here? Or did we waste time? No, this is going to go back in. I had purchased another bunch of them that had that nano glue situation, but it was so sticky that even on the top, when I pressed on it, my finger stuck to it. So imagine the things that would happen if you have this in the journal. Pages close for a minute. They'll get all stuck to each other. I was like, oh, no, TEMU. No. That's not my journey. Okay. Alright. And now we've got some more stickers. I had to stop buying the stickers, people. Stickers are... Okay, these I'm not happy with. They're too small. I'll use them. I thought they were like standard, like the small tags. So I need to follow up on this, because I do not remember them being micro. These are not... These are 2 inches by... not even an inch, maybe. So I know that I did some wood stuff on my yeah, this is a 1 inch by 2 inch. It's cute. I'm not gonna deny that it's cute. You decorate it, you put a little brad on it, you put it on a page. But I thought it was big, like the ones I had done the other day in my channel. So investigation time. So yeah, I'm gonna remember all these things to investigate. What are these? These are stickers for what? Mind you, my daughter comes and reads my stickers as well, so... Oh, these are mythical? These are... Oh, okay. Oh, mythology. Alright. You know what's interesting when I'm thinking? Can I put these on like a silhouette mat, a pick scan, or brother scanning cut mat, and stick them all on there, and then have it cut it even closer? Because this white is killing me. It's too big. It's too much. So I do want to do a mythology. Maybe I thought these were gonna have like a clear edge, so but you know what? That's a thing to try and see if the scan and cut can do that. Or the silhouette pix mat. So there's one more. These are herbalists, so these are kind of like apothecary themes. When I see that little mask thing, I always think steampunk as well. I'm gonna mix and match my genres and stuff. I'm not so mad about the edging on this one because it's not white, but still, it's still a big edging. So that's something to try. Maybe I look and see if that actually works out on a techie video. I don't know. What are these? Oh yes, I like these. They have the white, but the sheen is matte, right? Caution, I have no filter. So all snarky little, but oh no, you don't like me. I'm going to minute recover from the tragedy. Okay, so again, it's true. When you get these things from another country, they're missing words. Hello, my name's Attention. I heard you looking for me. That makes no sense. So we may not keep the phrasing, but keep the ladies. It's funny that you think I'm actually listening. So some of them actually work. Anyway, snarky chickies from the 50s and 60s. So something fun. Will it go into a journal? I don't know. My personal journal? Probably. If I, ever get there. Because there's so many things I want to do. These are my child. So she likes anime and manga and all of that. So there was this set that was there. So these are all these character faces. To me, they all look the same, but that's their thing, That's what they look like. So those are gonna be for her, out of her collection. I am gonna have her organize my stickers. We have to figure out how to do that. And then she'll probably steal some of them. So mermaid. So this is the area where TEMU being a thief comes into play, because where did these images come from, right? So I have a mermaid journal that I want, that I started, that I want to do. So I got these. So like, where do these come from? I don't know. We're having this discussion about how does it source it out, whose original designs, and I'm sorry that I don't have that information. Oh, they're postcards. Hello. So funny. So that means I would need to cover up some of the area and stuff, possibly, or put some vintage post stamps, junkify this, distress the edges, all kinds of good things. So I've got some more stuff to put into my mermaid journal stash. I need to do that. I need to make a place where I'm holding each of the different, what's it called? What is this? Okay. Hello, what are you? Oh, I think you're stickers. I think it's a sticker book. Hold up. That's interesting. I don't get this. It's a little bent. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, it's little stickers. Of what? Boba and what? No, this can't be something that I ordered. Look, food. Well, actually, it's a random bunch of stuff, but they're stickers. They're small, and they're also kind of a little shiny. I don't know. This is weird. I have to look at my order. This seems very odd to me. This may be a stolen, meaning my child sees it and takes it, but I don't know. We shall see. We'll put it back in the original packaging because we need to investigate. Yeah, how many of these do I have to investigate today? It's way too many. Here's another one of these. I know you saw the video of me using packaging to make a bunch of things. These are retro cars, so I picked these. So there's some that I will keep for sure to include in a retro style journal, and the rest my child will probably snag for me because she likes cars. So I just wish she would do something. She's collecting. Let me not stop. I'm collecting a bunch of stuff, but she's collecting over here. These are some cards. I think these are food related for journals, right? Oh, cannoli. How do I make a cannoli? Oh, it's little recipes. cinnamon rolls, croissants. Oh, nice baguette, mini I wonder if they're full on recipes. That's interesting. Oh, I got them to put them into a journal, but like if they're legit, I may need to like copy them, and you know, that way I have like I don't have a million one actual cookbooks, but they're really beautiful. I like them a lot. So this is a nice little score. I'm not mad at this one. Okay, then we have some deck of cards. So let's see. I'm gonna, you know, I had an idea to do something with these kind of baggies. So yeah, again, gotta put a time frame on the things that we're collecting. So and keeping. If we don't use them, then we need to throw them out, right? Like I did my other video where I found the floor and I was talking about packaging that comes in and saving and da 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 da. But like do that, but like prep it a little bit before you put it on yourselves. Oh look, I have some chain. So I'm not gonna open that. I actually had, it's just long little, what you call it. These are vintage women decks of cards with these kind of ladies on them. Let's take a look so that they can get incorporated as a journaling spot. Can do an altered trading card and stick it into the journals. They can be part of Happy Mail. Okay, so you know, they're all just on the center, on the front, and then the backs of course are all the same, right? So that's a little bit disappointing because this back and that not the same. This is less this side is less how do you call it, impressive than this or this. Like hello, either one of those images would have been much better than this. So do we complain? Possibly, because that's misleading. I need to look at the ad. Okay. I know. Do I sound like a complainer? Yes, because no matter how much I spend, I want to make sure that I get something that I am happy with. And if I'm not happy with it, then that's a problem. So now, like, let's see. Do you think he's going to be on there? And there's a dent here, which doesn't feel like it's damaging anything too much. So, let's see. Da, 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 the moment of truth. Okay, come on. Oh, all right. So we've got this. Oh, I like this one. I'm not mad at. Oh, okay. The backs are nice. This bag I like, because of course they have to all be the same. And then each of the cards has a different mechanical. Okay, I'm liking this. So, and then this heart is all critters. Nice change up. More aquatic-y in the spades. Okay, and then the diamonds, we have more creatures, but metal. Oh, sorry. Nice. This is a nice one. I'm happy with this one. Not mad at this at all. So, and then again, it's like, how do you change these up when they're so cute the way they are? We will play with them at some point. I know all these promises of things we'll be doing. Packaging. I have two more unknown or unwrapped. Here's another one of these cards. Strange Arrival, it's called. Okay. Oh, is this the Cthulhu base? So like for the macabre and the morbid, I picked up to add as an image to work around, to add to a journal card, you know. So yeah. Okay, come on. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so Cthulhu is part of, I don't know, literature. Lovecraft is the author, I think. H.P. Lovecraft, I want to say. But also, it's another one of those themes that's used in board gaming. So, oh my god, that's like the head of Cthulhu. This is a lovely back. I am not mad at it at all. Strange Arrival playing cards. So here's our Cthulhu, which is what's here. The Joker. And then we have Oh, interesting. Interesting take on this. Okay, so let's look. We've got black. The black are the face cards, so they have these black images. And then the rest are other images. Ooh, loving this one. Also very, very happy with this. So then we have some more black cards for the king, queen, and the ace. So where's the ace? Oh, is this the ace? No. Where's the ace for this one here? Oh, okay, let me put it over here. And then we have these, and then the ace. Why would I do that? Doesn't matter. So the ace, the king, and the queen are all black, and then everybody else is like in this like muted sepia, but like creepy cards. Creepy, creepy, love my creepy. Okay, I'm happy with this one. And then the Joker cards are nice. The Jokers are cool. And then this is the Cthulhu cover. Alright, so you can see some of the things that I kind of gravitate towards and want to incorporate, but just, you know, the point is having more, but it also can be very, how do you call it? It can stop you from being productive because there's so much you don't know where to go with it. So that's what I'm thinking, making a list of something, really going through all my stuff, and then like categorizing everything so that I know what I have and what's available to me. Oh, I think I know what this is. And I think I'm not going to be happy with it because I thought I had gotten it in black. So what this is a staff roller. So I was thinking that I could use this to add lines, right, here and there on the journal. I'm pressing a little too hard. It's a how do you call it? What's that word? The usability, like you have to get used to it. So you write like this and you create these lines. But see, they're coming out so blurry and nasty that this is something, there must be something wrong with this. But at this point, I bought one. It was blue. I passed it on to the hubby because he writes, but he doesn't write this small, but he does write pretty small. So I figured it would be something where we could just like add some lineage, right? And you could write in there, just, you know, whatever, if I wanted to. I didn't, you know, you buy too many pens and you have too many pens and you have no place to write. Okay, so even if you had it over two, but this is coming out super thick. So then I said, oh, you know what, I could just do like a little something as an added decorative element here and there. I just don't like the fact that it's blue, but that's my problem because I didn't pay attention, or maybe it was the only color that was available. So it's like $1 something. We'll keep it. It is what it is. And then what's in here? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I wanted to put some things on wheels, right? That's on your desk. So you have these little bad boys. And they roll. So if I wanted to add this to, let's see, the bottom of my printer, so I'm not dragging it around, right? They will roll. They're not the best rolling, but they will roll more, supposedly. I feel like it's still scraping the floor. So anyway, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it makes it any easier. So they come with their own little sticky, and they have the 3-ball bearings so that it would be easier to roll here, there, and everywhere. So we shall see. They feel like they're scratching against the table, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's everything. So I don't know how long this video is. I'm gonna post it, and if y'all wanna if you watched it and you got this far, thank you so much. If you're new and you want to subscribe, I'm not doing these a lot, maybe right now because I went into the rabbit hole, so I think I have like 1 or 2 more orders coming in because they've broken up everything so crazy. But yeah, all of the stuff I do want to use on the channel, and I do want to you know, kind of do something with. So let me show you, for example, one of my other hauls. I had these pens that had I guess there were phrasings in them. I took them out and I put myself, my little AI, into here. So getting techie with it, I took that thumbnail and I made it into this pen. So the pens are pretty good. They work pretty well. So I redid that. So I did do a project. I just didn't do it on screen because it's not something that everybody you know, can do. And I just noticed when they came in, I was like, why did I get these? I just don't know. So then I had to kind of work with it and rethink it. So anyway, as I was closing up, because the Puerto Rican got distracted, and so we're checking that the half an hour thank you and hello and goodbye, when we should be getting out of here. And so yeah, so again, as I was just saying, please comment, like, subscribe, and you know, these will peter out before the summer. Maybe a few more in coming up, if I decide to even upload them. So I may be just talking out my talk for the sake of talking. Anyway, until the next time, ciao ciao, bye.